This really is a game of biding my time. I've got a nice little empire here. Yeah, I know my science isn't very crazy, but I'm just about keeping up with everybody. 29 versus 24 text, but I'm beelining pretty heavily because I want to get to square rigging as quickly as I can. 21 turns. Yeah, but then we're heading south. We're going to establish some civility to this Brazilian empire. Look at this. 1, 2, 3 high population cities, 4 on the coast around the sort of similar directions. In fact, actually we've got 6 Brazilian cities that can all be conquered. Vatican as well is my suzerain, so that'll be lovely. I'm just saving up a little bit of gold now. You can see that I'm off towards mercenaries now. I don't know why I'm getting civil service in quickly. Let's get mercenaries because we can get professional army. That'll give our upgrades for our quadriremes a little discount. I've got 4 more trade routes popping along now to help me get some suzerains here. It's a funny old slow start on this game at the moment. I appreciate that, but I think we're beginning to get somewhere now. Egypt are proving very good trading partners. I can actually trade away some of my excess niter here. 13 gold per turn. Very lovely indeed. In fact, do you want to take 50 of my finest diplomatic favour for 9 gold per turn? I mean, that's alright. That's alright, I'll do that. I just need a couple of votes. I don't need many votes. Just enough to sort of tickle the World Congress. Make them think about doing really important things like establishing an international market for the trading of tea. That's the sort of pleasure that I need. Cartography. Oh my god, that makes my life so much easier. And a convenient friendship with Egypt. Oh, this is very tasty. Okay, we'll just sort of keep an eye on Egypt. I reckon we can get them on side pretty nicely later in the game. Okay, now I have 2 apostles. 2 hold apostles to spread the beautiful world of anything except robbers. Oh, come on. We just need to... I mean, I'm killing a couple of missionaries down in Brazil. If I can just take a couple of cities over, my word, that will make a huge difference here. Crusade is one of those things that just stacks beautifully, as well as Teve. I mean, that will give me some benefits as well. Right, square rigging, 16 turns. Can I kill a unit with a musketman before that point? It's possible if I take over the Vatican and use the Vatican in my fight, which is tempting to do. More envoys. Where do we want to go? Armagh would be quite fun. That would give me monastery improvements. Okay, I say that. That's not that fun, really, is it? That's a bit boring. Cardiff? I mean, that would be intriguing. It would give me power for every harbour building. Again, not something to write home about, but pretty fun nonetheless. We'll give me a little bit of extra production to get me through some of these buildings and districts. It's tempting. It's tempting. I don't have any workshops anywhere though, so maybe that's not the best thing to focus on. Cokia mounds? Hunza? Actually, Hunza are probably the most likely ones to be useful for me, so we'll just focus on that. Here is mercenaries. Okay, maritime industries is of no importance to me anymore, but professional army. Now that is, I've got plenty of niter, so I don't need to worry about the usage of it when I upgrade my troops, but gold is the definite limiting factor here. Now, how much is one of these upgrades? 180 gold? Oh, yeah, I need to get a little bit more going here. Right, Hunza, that should give me a little bit more gold. Actually, I haven't even finished a single lighthouse yet, so that's not very helpful. Let's just go to city-states, send that route to Hunza. That's a nice 9.1 gold per turn, but that is now my suzerain. That really annoys Babylon, actually, I believe, from memory. Do they actually have any units? No. I think they may have all been killed last time that Babylon went to suzerain them, so that's not very helpful. Civil service means an alliance with Egypt. Let's have a military alliance, I think, and we'll sort of, you know, make this official with the accumulation of some niter into that deal as well. Let me have some of your military diplomatic favour back. I know I just sold a load to them, but it's good filler. There you go, there's the alliance. Good. Are they actually friends with Brazil? Oh, they are. Oh, bugger. Never mind. Do I get divine right? Ooh, that's an interesting question. I could go for exploration. Medieval fairs to maintain 4 trade routes. I should be doing that soon-ish. I say ish. Very ish. No. Stop asking, Brazil. One thing I am going to do actually is buy this scientist. He's been sort of lurking around with Faith for a little while, but extra housing, amenities, and then the non-fugial benefits to my capital. I mean, he's really, really, really good, especially if I actually sort my life out and go and actually trade for some luxuries, because there are lots of luxuries around the map and I've just not really bothered to find any of them. But yeah, a bit of settling. We've gone for a very tall start, a very narrow, tall game so far. I don't know if that's going to be the best thing for me, but you know, it's fine. Right, let's just quickly, I'm just going to convert this city to see if I can lure all of the people out. There we go. No, Brazil, no, grievances for you, my friend. Grievances for you. In fact, actually, I think I'm going to denounce you. No reason. Yeah, as expected, the missionary appears. Okay, this is good. This means I can now start to chain reaction this. If I get this apostle to come around there, I get you to move into here. Okay, there's a lot of major defeat going on here. We need to get some policies going to strip as much of this power away from the missionaries as we can, but that is looking okay for now. We need to get a guru over here. Egypt is just giving me all of their gold with trades of my excess resources. I can almost get the Vatican, which is quite exciting. And with this, the missionary is toast. Okay, now again, this is just beginning to spread now. If I just let them summon one more missionary out, it should work well for me. Okay, I just pressed the the levy button on Vatican. I didn't really mean to do it. It was a little bit of a misclick and an accident. So I'm hoping they don't immediately steal it back. But at any rate, Merchant Confederation, that's another 20 gold per turn for me. There's a governor here. I'm going to get Armani. I'm going to stick her immediately into the Vatican just to try and shore up this, because this is very precarious at the moment. Very, very precarious. Here we go. Here's the formal war. That's exciting. Now, can I get Egypt in on it? No, they're still friends with them for now. But that's okay. We'll probably be able to swing that one. Join ongoing war. Come on. You know you want to. Oh yeah, 1 gold per turn. Just 1 gold. And Babylon are in. Nice. Step 1, I'm just going to cleanse the sea of these flippin' missionaries. Ugh. They are the worst. So I'm going to treat myself to a caravel. Nice. Gives my cities a little bit more combat strength. And now everyone just comes in. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and get myself into a situation where I can take 2 or 3 cities at once. That's the ideal. That's the perfect situation for me here. Because then, loyalty-wise, if I go bomb, bomb, bomb and take all of them at the same time, then I don't have to worry about that so much. So I know that Brazil have got a big navy. I'm just trying to find out where this navy is. I've got at least 2 caravels that I've seen. The fact that I haven't seen them is even more worrying, weirdly enough. Right, if I land that musket and I land this one, there we go. With the caravel, I now have this city already under siege. That was quick. Okay, that's good. We just need to get it down to 0 health. And I need to make sure my other boats are in and around the areas needed to go and siege the others. Less grievances for me, and I think city centre. We'll go for actually that's likely to go through. We'll go through that on me. Don't think that'll work. No, people are probably going to vote more grievances for me. No Haramba. Okay, fine. Brilliant. But square rigging is now complete, and that means I get to introduce to the fray my descendant provincian. It's only 165 gold, and oh my goodness, this thing is nuts. Now we've got that tech, it doesn't really matter what I'm getting for a little bit. Our navy is going to be by far our strongest thing. As you can see, I'm actually now beginning to chuck some missionaries over. That could be useful. As I say, if I can attack with the crusade benefit on top, that just makes it even easier. And I believe Brazil have now missed their opportunity to take Vatican off me. Yeah, there we go. Damani is now in there. I have a good, comfortable lead. There is a caravel. I knew I'd seen at least one somewhere. It's just chilling in their capital for now. Okay. Sao Paulo just sprung walls up, but that's okay. We don't mind that at all because, as I say, I've got my provincians now just off the coast, ready to pop this across. And yeah, look, they're going to make pretty short work of those walls. That's pretty good. even got a quadrireme along to come and help. Hooray! And don't forget, these upgraded boats, they don't have any of their promotions just yet. So, that's all still to come. One more salvo from my magnificent orange fleet. The quadriremes, as they're getting hit, are just going to tickle that city down there. That's fine. Caravel's in. We're still nice and sieged. I think next turn we should have that city nicely done. Do I pillage or do I not pillage? This is a very decent question. I think the answer's got to be, yeah, we'll pillage. I'm going to hate myself when I have to fix all of this stuff, but I think for now, makes a lot of sense. This missionary comes in, followed by this one. There we go. In the middle of combat, I've spread my religion, which now means my super ships have a look at that, a pretty decent attack. Let's just quickly pillage a bit more science there. I think this guy was pillaging very nicely there. Anything else I want to be doing in these two cities? Probably not. So we'll just go bang, bang, get the galley in to take that city, and then we'll take this musket in to take this city. And suddenly, this continent is looking a lot more orange than it did just seconds ago. Yes, I would love to keep that city. I mean, why would I not? And let's have a look at this. Oh, yes. Oh, the loyalty. It worked. It worked. Just to really, really push it in. Moksha, over you come. And now we get cracking on just continuing the spread. I've got a lovely Inquisitor. Over you come. Just come and get rid of this horrible thing called Catholicism. Blah. Blah. And what's this? I've got some spare quadriremes that can get a bit of an upgrade. Oh, you go on then. Go on then. Oh, you shouldn't have. In fact, I've just stolen 290 gold. That just paid for both of those upgrades. Oh, yes, please. Just got a second caravel, which should have given me exploration. I thought I'd time that to perfection, but look at that. I needed 2 more culture. Oh, how frustrating. No, 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 no. Don't like that at all. Let's vote that down pretty heavily. We'll see what happens. Failed. Oh, you sneaky boy. Oh, Babylon voted up for it. Thank goodness I put all 3 in. Anyway, we'll forget about that slight for now, and we'll go Merchant Republic. A few more policy cards for us here. Now, I think the professional army is worth keeping it around for a bit, but I need to think about other things. Like, I would suspect, keeping city-states on side is a really good idea. The campus, natural philosophy, I've got another +5 campus in all of that, so that was a good pickup for me. But I'm going to pick up Trade Confederation instead of Urban Planning. Urban Planning's only given me 5 production. I can live without that, quite frankly. I'm going to stick in Colonial Officers. This is quite good. Extra loyalty and faster growth for cities not on my continent. Actually, you know what? I do need to double check this quickly. What continent are we all on? We're all on the same continent. Okay. Well, scrap that idea. That's a terrible idea. Let's instead get conscription. And I think instead of professional army, yeah, I am going to switch it to press gangs. I think these are good ideas. And then instead I'm going to go to Praetorium, just to give myself a little bit of a loyalty boost in the city I've just taken over, just so that Soda has the ability to start pumping out proper production. Brazilians are very, very belatedly throwing walls up. Unfortunately for them, it is way too late. And the Inquisitor comes in, and bam! Oh yes, the loyalty swing on that one. Oh, it's amazing how much you lose. Absolutely how much you lose if you don't have your own religion in your own city. Don't mind me, Egypt. Just gonna borrow that 100 gold. I have need of a siege tower. Thank you very much. Come on. Take my religion. Take my religion. You know it's good for you. Oh, and you thought your rebelling city would be safe, Brazil? No. Don't mind if I just, borrow this aqueduct. I'm just moving the bricks from one place to another. That's all it is. Don't worry about it. It's fine. And converted. Oh yeah, so +3 era score and +4 era score. So one, they're converting it whilst at war, and the other because it's their holy city. What a shame. What a shame that is. Now, is it a bit forward of me to have a builder already on this luxury, just ready to improve it? Maybe it is, but this city now is also mine. or bump, and I'm just going to quickly improve that. Lovely. Also, look at this. Look at this. They don't even have a temple. I mean, of all the things not to have. There you go. Look, a temple. And now a girdle is there. And I can get an inquisitor there. Oh, if anything, I'm improving these lands. That's my official statement here. So I've just done Armagh, and that has actually just found Canada for us, who again are doing very well. It is Canada. Honor to meet you. Declare war. No, I can't do that. I can't do that on Canada. Of course I can't. Oh, you kill. Oh, nice. That's a fun little thing. That no, they don't want to be my friends. Fun thing about Canada is they buy diplomatic favour for tons of money. Absolutely tons of it. And with this, one more city is now mine. This one may be a little harder to keep, actually. Oh yeah, rebellion in 2 turns. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's not good. Ugh, one of these situations where we've got annoying encampment and also Cahokia city-state borders issue where I can't get my boats round. Oh, how frustrating. I'll just make do with blowing up this encampment. That'll do. This fleet is desperately making its way around the southern end of what I hope is the end of this island. Nope. No, it is not. So that is a land bridge. I can't actually get my ships into this one. So I just have these 2 ships to make do, really. Okay. Okay, that's okay. But it does mean I should probably think about getting a bit more navy now. Craftsman. Now a military card, but +5 production. Hey, I'll take anything I can get right now. Production is my least able ability. I am suffering from a production glut just at the moment. Let's get that, and let's get urban planning in. Again, I've changed my mind. As I say, like just the 1 production per turn makes a big difference here, seemingly. I have, however, just also unlocked polders, which are exciting. Right, the game is now, how many polders can I put down on the map? I think a lot is the answer here. Magnus, I'm also going to stick down in Sorry, because we need to think about getting some settlers down, I think, now. Yeah, actually, this is a good thing. Let's get the government plaza down here. That's going to be boom, 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 boom. Look at all that adjacency for all of these holy sites. My first industry as well. It's taken a while. But this is a pretty good city to have it in. 15% extra science in Sorry. Not a bad thing with 11 pop in this city. And also, here's my first polder. Oh my goodness. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, lovely. So I've renewed an alliance with Egypt, but an economic one this time, because their military alliance was absolutely pants. I've just about now surrounded the capital, and as you can see, I now have the crusade bonus on these walls. That's a good thing. Getting great admiral points for killing their ships. We've got this musketman to come in and take the commando upgrade. Everyone else now can fire in and just sort of put the pressure on this city now, because of course they are sieged. And I get a great admiral. Now remember, I've got Vatican, so depending on where I deploy him, I can do a huge religious culture bomb. So I'm thinking this turtle's down here, and it would go all the cities around it. That sort of range. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. It's a golden age! Woohoo! Okay, this will help massively, depending on what Brazil gets, actually. That is a good point. Now, Thistle banking is what I need. Right, I'm going to start to get lots of trade routes with the city-states that I am suzerained with, so that is good. Craftsmen, press gangs, yes. Yes. This is all lovely. They are in a normal age, but I'm the only one in the golden age, and that is fine for me. Hic Sunk Dracones. That's what I'm going to be doing these days. I'm in Heartbeat of Steam, actually. Campus gives adjacency bonus. Oh, that's good. I was thinking, now, this is the choice I'm making. I'm almost finished with the government plaza here. Magnus is about to get the provision upgrade. I was going to start kicking settlers out around the world, especially with industrialization. I'm saving up a bit of gold just to stick a factory in there. Now, that would be good. That would be something that would be well worth doing, but I don't know if it is now. Do I just sort of assume that the campus... I mean, yeah, no, it's not quite there. I'm going to go Hic Sunk Dracones. Next time round, if I get a golden age next time round, I should be able to sort of abuse that one a little bit more. Look at that, all the cities have just flipped around in a sort of crazy way, but Impossible is now... he doesn't want to be my friend anymore. I disapprove of that treatment, so we are going to just persuade Rio to join me with a little bit of scrambling. Yep, that should do it. I don't want to plunder any more of this campus, or I can't anyway. That's the city. Perfect. Ancestral Hall or Warlord's Throne. I'm going to do a lot of killing, so the extra production would be good, but the extra builder from the Ancestral Hall as well as the production towards settlers makes that one a very attractive target as well. But I think I will go Warlord's Throne. I think the 20% production across the Empire is going to be more useful, and I'll just have to use my gold to buy a builder or two. War Weariness -7. Oh, that's a pretty brutal amount of War Weariness. I had -1 in Rio as well. Okay. Yeah, peace couldn't come quickly enough on this one, I think. Here we go. Big boost of my religion. Bamp. Okay, right. That should have helped massively swing things around. Oh, yeah. Oh, that would have done a good job. Lovely. I can just about pinch Salvador again. It's only a 1-pop city still. Rebellion in 2 turns still. Oh, I do want it because of the Niter mine. That's the really annoying thing. Okay, I can just hit that encampment. Once I take this city, it should be a little easier to hold on to it. I really, really wanted an alliance with Babylon, but they're not going to give me one. Let's keep it, and let's move Moksha in. Okay, that's not going to help. Not going to help at all. Oh yeah, that's still pretty atrocious. Any trading I can do with people? Nobody has any luxuries. Oh, people are just like leaving me to it. 1 attack, and then I think that's Brazil out of the game. Yeah, it is. Sorry, Brazil. You will not stand the test of time. Yeah, damn right. Now, how does it going to affect this one? Oh, yes, look. Loyalty in Salvador. Oh, thank goodness. I want to keep that because of the Niter mine. That's mainly the only reason that I did want to keep that city, but it's kind of worth it. Right, let's quickly just get this monument in and get the monument in. It's one of those tactics I used to use a huge amount more back when I first started playing Civ, that I made a huge effort to put monuments in all my cities. It used to be a really good use of gold, and I kind of fell out of it, but I'm getting back into it now, and it makes a big difference. Now, the War Weariness should start to deplete quite rapidly now. Look at some of these trade routes. Oh yes, Cahokia. Now this would be a good pickup, only because I've seen Babylon actually using them, using their army. So bomb, that's good. Okay, the Suzerain status has been lost for them. That's good. One more trade route, and that will count as a Suzerain for me, and I'll get all the bonuses that come with that. Akkad and Lisbon, 2 new city-states down here. Very good indeed. I was like that. Literally in 1 turn, the War Weariness just disappears. Do you remember back right at the start of when Civ 6 came out, there used to be a huge problem with War Weariness where it just wouldn't go away? Like, you'd be sat there for days and days and days and days after like a war ended, and you'd be like, why is this not going away? It's the strangest thing. I'm glad they fixed that. That was one of those bugs I really do remember well. Hunza and Cahokia. Yes, let's just get those 2 back on side. Lovely. That gives a fantastic little trade route to Amsterdam now. And Korea. Korea is not the tech leader. Babylon is. Now that's an interesting one. Korea versus Babylon. And who is the best there? We don't judge. We don't judge. Let's have 1 mound and 1 monastery. And Amsterdam is making good use of all the desert. 36 gold per turn for a trade deal with Korea. Now they are the sort of people that I want to meet on a daily basis. Nice work. Oh, okay, Canada have oil. That's always a little tiny bit worrying. Just a little twivel of worries. World circumnavigation. Someone beat me to it, but that's okay. Doesn't the Vatican's army just look glorious once it's all like there? Oh, you know what? I think actually once I've got the Warlord's Throne, this game, I'm thinking I might end up going for half-price city-state levies. Like, to me, that just seems like a lot of fun. Huge amount of fun. I was also really, really hoping I was going to find Auckland at some point, but so far, no luck on that one. No Auckland for me. Canada, I love you so much. Give me all of your gold. Do I have another? Yeah, actually, this city is wonderful. This one's just been slowly making the Venetian arsenal. That's like a game-winning wonder for me. But that workshop boosts industrialization, which now means that I can think about getting things like factories in to this city. Now that would give a huge amount of extra power to this area. Combine that with Cardiff, which I haven't actually put any envoys in just yet, but I will do soon. Religious conversion I can do easily, that's fine. Yeah, combine that with all of that and I'll have power in the city that factory will be pumping out, and I'll have loads and loads of production in my capital area. Probably should upgrade Owls of Minerva, not for ritual, ritual's not very good, but indoctrination with the wildcard policy slot. Now that is worth it just in itself, that is brilliant. And 25% extra faith in my capital just from this industry. Nice. No military emergencies, although it probably will go through, so we'll see who ends up doing it. No, merely passing by Babylon, don't worry about that. Failed. Lots of people voted for it. Oh, Babylon's really going for it. Korea are like, nah, nobody should be at war. Okay, that was a good result for me actually. So invention, that would give me 8 engineer points per turn, I believe. That would be a huge boost for Da Vinci, so yeah, I'm gonna do that one. Let's just... Craftsman is not very useful until I get myself power plants, so I'll wait until I can get power plants. Press gangs is not giving me very much at the moment. Conscription's not doing very much for me as well. There's a lot of stuff here that's not doing fantastically for me. Diplomatic League, we'll get that one in. Okay, we're going to take a bit of a gold hit doing this, but we've got good gold per turn coming in anyway at the moment, so it should be fine. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, and Helge Torp for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else that likes, subscribes, joins up with Discord, and all of the other people who support me on Patreon. You really help me to do what I do. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it.